Alright, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? We got round 2 here of the tournament, and I have a smile on my face because it's Daddy Slothington on Fenrir, and he is the king of Fenrir. He was undefeated at like 16-0 on him, and I know that he's a monster in Fenrir Dittos because I actually fought him in one, and it was brutal. I am notoriously fucking terrible at them, and this man is godlike at him, so it was not a fair fight. And now he's up against Mr. Trashman, and Trashman I think does play quite a bit of Fenrir as well. Ooh, wow, that's so weird. It actually hit him, even though he'd already teleported. Sometimes Fenrir's 3 is weird like that. The application of the damage will actually happen, and the CC will wait until after he's teleported. Just a weird dog. But yeah, Trashman, let's see, man. He's got a big task ahead of him. If he can do it, though. Oh, I'm surprised to see him not jump in reaction there. Was not quick enough. Both of these guys respecting each other's ultimates, which you have to. Going beads. Yo, World Among Us, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Defense only tournament next. It's coming. I know that Sloth, like me, is a very firm, firm believer in the you absolutely must build beads against Fenrir or else you lose. At least against a good Fenrir. Like, I don't know. So mad people think you don't have to. I'm guessing they don't fight many good Fenrirs. But yeah, Sloth will definitely make you believe that. Trashman's got the better outfit, though, is the thing. So, and he's got the better clan. Red buff goes to Sloth, which of course is a big win. Hey, CJ, thank you so much. Oh, what a cool little animation. Rip cheer. That was for Halloween? That's sick. Thank you very, very much. Both of them trying to feel each other out here. You know, whoever gets the ultimate here is going to have a big opportunity. Of course, Sloth with an inherent lead because of the... Ooh, that was smart. But he's got to be careful because he doesn't have much mana. Oh, he's good, though. He is going to be fine here. And he's good. Has a jump as well, so Trash got to be careful. He's definitely stacked up his runes. He's letting him have that blue. I'm surprised to see him not, to see Sloth back off of that one. But he respected the fact that Trash was healthier than him and, you know, had about the same build. So I think they both had boots too at that point. Now what's weird is that Sloth actually went Ninja Tabby. Maybe that's just something in the Ditto here that he's thinking he'd rather go more auto attack speed so that he can use his 2, you know, that Seething Howl, to get more lifesteal and, you know, more auto attack damage off. But it's definitely a, you know, uncharacteristic play for Fenrir in general. Look at that damage. That red buff going ham. Ooh, but a big jump. Unfortunately, no ult up. It's funny because Fenrir can play off of all of his own abilities. You know, like jumping. Whoever jumps first in the Fenrir match is generally who's, you know, at the Sloth psyching Trashman out with a little bit of strange movement. Yeah, so whoever jumps first is usually at the disadvantage. But as we saw in that first engagement, Sloth jumped first so that Trashman would jump in response. Ooh, quick ultimate here though. Sloth didn't quite respect it, but he's got his own. It's going to be up to Trashman to hit the jump here. Oh, he has it. No, he missed. Oh, wow. Sloth got him with a little bit of tricky movement. Yeah, so it's usually whoever jumps first is in a disadvantage, but we saw Sloth play off of that before, jumping first, forcing Trashman to jump, and then ulting his landing. Same as you can do in the on her Ditto, actually. It's very similar. Nice damage, but I think Trashman's got to get out of here. Such close fights. There is no first blood on the table yet, though, so both of these guys really have an even chance here, other than, you know, when this red buff is in play. We saw those fights go so close, and actually could have went to Trashman if he had hit that jump. because the red buff ran out and it was a straight up even fight. But now it's going to be a different story for a little while. We'll see how Trash plays around it. Good news for him is he's going to have his ult up sooner than Sloth by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Probably, what, like 6 seconds, I say. Maybe 7. But beads are available for both these guys. And Sloth's opting for the Devo glove. So yeah, he is going for the auto attack build here. Trashman doesn't want to ult just yet. Oh, he should have absolutely ulted that immediately. The play there was he sees Sloth jumping in for the big stun, and he just ults in response and eats him. But instead, he bit it and then forced himself to have to use beads. Then ulting and getting nothing out of it. Well, he got the beads out of it, but getting no kill out of it. At least would have put Daddy Softed in a worse position. And have hit him with something unexpected there. Oh wow, he's leaving the base with only half health here. And Sloth is still around getting this blue buff. Trashman sniffs it out. Get it? He's a dog. But he's not going to have much here. He doesn't have a stun on this lunge. What's this jump called? It's not lunge. It's leap. It's something. Ah. Let's find out. Unchained? That's a stupid name for a jump. Dumb. I know why it's called Unchained before you guys go into the lore. I just don't think it's a very applicable jump name. So picks up a blue to make up for the blue that he lost. And that's good. That's good heads-up gameplay from Trashman. Nice. Great job on the jump. But he is behind here. He doesn't have his defense item finished. And Sloth's got to finish Devo plus a tier 1 of the defense. Another ult comes out. This could be big. There's an ult available for Sloth. He's going to use it to run away. And Trashman cannot keep up with that speed, the increased speed that Fenrir gets during that ult. Very smart of him. Both players actually playing fantastic Fenrir here. Definitely a treat. Needs to be called the Joyful Bound, yeah. Elon Musk, thanks so much for the $5.
I'm so sad. I thought I fixed the sub thing. Whatever. Here's my monthly sub
You
donor
can't sub for
lesson
some
3.
reason. He's got some weird thing, man. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You don't even have to do that, man. So Nini and Lion online here for Trashman. He doesn't opt for the cooldown in the breastplate, which will definitely hurt him a little bit. I feel like him going the earlier breastplate was going to help him more in these skirmishes to have his abilities up more often, but he's deciding to just counteract the auto attack build. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping. Counteract the auto attack build out of Sloth here. That's his priority, and it's definitely a good one. And considering he can only build 1 defense now, he's kind of forced into it, so it makes sense. Given, of course, that the tournament rules are that you can only build 1 defense. Sloth's only up like 500 gold here. The lead feels a little bit heavier, though. It's not... Oh, I was about to say, I know that jump is not enough, because there's going to be at least a portion of health left. But he actually stunned with the jump. See, there's so many little... oh, no. This is not a good position for him. He might even have Sloth re-engage on him. No, okay, smart of him to not pursue it. But it's definitely a wasted ult for Trashman. Given that he didn't get the beads, and that's really what you need to do in this matchup. Forcing the beads is all important. Trash got a... Uh-oh. Trash got a decent position given that he's got the red here, and he does take out Sloth's first light. It would kind of be crazy. Sloth is generally always like top 3 in the tournaments, and his known best god is Fenrir. And he's playing him here in round 2 in a Ditto, and if he goes down to Trashman here, that'd be quite an upset. Given, of course, Sloth is a Grandmasters player. Mr. Trashman saying, I don't give a shit about TP, son. Yeah, so winning that red buff was really all the difference there. You can just tell the amount of damage that it's doing on each of these, you know, heavy Fenrir abilities, heavy hitting Fenrir abilities. He also goes for the Devo gloves here. Now, it's a little bit later than Sloth, so he's not going to have, you know, the stacks as quickly. But he is riding off of a lot of momentum here. He's just got a really strong presence right now. Wow, look at that! And he got it, actually, in that Daddy Slothington bit first. So Sloth actually ends up using his beads, exactly what Trashman needed. But unfortunately for him, because there's so many creeps left, he gets to heal up. The red buff's still in play for probably a couple more seconds. That's it. It's down now. And this could be the power play for Sloth. Uh-oh. There's the 3. I don't know what Sloth has in store. Another jump. It's exactly what. I think he got his up sooner than Trashman because Trashman jumped defensively, whereas Sloth must have gotten the shorter cooldown. He might have just used it sooner. I'm not sure if he got the proc on the passive of Fenrir's jump, which lowers the cooldown or not. But he had that chase either way, forcing Trashman to jump out. And then, yeah, his was just coming up on cooldown either way at that point. Yeah, both guys with Anemia in here. Executioner looks like the next step for Sloth here. And, Adventurer's Blade doesn't just go into Wing Blade anymore, that's right. I think it used to only go into Wing Blade. At least that's what I believe. But Sloth, like I said, on the power play, he's bringing it really far. Because the gold lead isn't very large, but the experience is. And he's also going to look at this red buff. If he takes it, it could be a lot of trouble for Trash. Maybe picking up the Devo gloves at this point for him is not the right option, Trash. I'm not sure. I feel like, you know, he knows he's already fighting into a Fenrir that has much more than him. Oh my god, so close, but Sloth just eats him alive. You know, he knows that he's fighting into a Fenrir that already has Devil Gloves finished. Wow, that's rough. What was an incredibly close game. Trashman says, you know what? It's been fun. Nah, I completely understand it, given that, you know, it is a mirror, and when you get Fenrir that ahead, and you saw Sloth going straight over to the Bull Demon, that was going to be an incredibly hard task, and it would require a ton of misplay from Sloth to end up losing that one, so he really secured it for himself right there. That second kill was everything for him, and that turned the whole game around. Like I said, I think the build's choice, trying to copy him and go the Devo at that point when he was that far behind in stacking it, just wasn't the right idea. But really good game. Otherwise, just a lot of Fenrir skill. It was fucking cool to watch. GG.